Nandra.
Welcome back. You're watching Wake Up Perth. Joining us now is Nava to talk about her youth empowerment program. Welcome to the program, Nava.
Thanks a lot.
You're on this side of the camera today.
Yes, for the first time. It feels
For those
kind
of
of
you who
weird.
don't know, when I'm sitting here going on about how good-looking our camera people are, this is why.
Oh, that's
Nava
very
Ghalili.
sweet.
So now, obviously, as well as being in here in the mornings and helping us to, well, hopefully look all right with your great, wonderful camera work, you're also doing voluntary work with moral empowerment for the youth of the world. What's it all about? What are you doing?
Okay, this is called the Junior Youth Empowerment Program. Now, I think it's first important to look at the current state of the world right now and to understand that our youth are going through a lot. They're being asked to face a number of issues, moral principles, mostly to do with alcohol and sex and drugs and peer pressure and stealing and other moral facets of their lives. At the same time, they're simultaneously being asked to perform academically. Then they've got their family issues and social issues. I think you remember as being a teenager, a lot of these things were a burden for you. So the Junior Youth Program was created essentially for this purpose. So a group of youth between 11 and 15 get together in communities around the world. And this course is a curriculum and a series of books that they go through to learn about what other youth are doing around the world and how they're facing some of the similar issues that they are. And it's run by volunteers that are around their age as well, so young adults. So it's basically a forum where teenagers can get together to discuss some of the problems that they're going through and discuss a healthy way to approach some of these problems. And it's a non-classroom environment, so it's a lot of fun. At the same time, what's so incredible about this course is that it works on their problem-solving skills, their comprehension skills, their reading skills, communication skills. It's a lot of fun.
So what's your role within this organisation, Nava?
Well, I'm a facilitator, actually, just one of the facilitators that work with the youth, and I'm trained to do so as well.
So how many youth groups are there around the world?
Yeah, okay, so, well, I'm not sure about the statistics around the world because they're a vast amount, and they're run in even remote islands as well.
Really?
Yes, but I can say for Western Australia there's around 30 groups and around 180 participants, and they're all easily accessible to people in Perth in all different communities. Yeah.
So you're now 20 years old?
Yes, I turned 20 in May.
Sickening. Now, at the age of 16, you came up with a course that addresses these common problems of youth all around the world. I'm finding out all about you today, Nava. I'm getting more impressed by the second. So you actually come up with some of these programs?
Yeah, this is actually a course I like to call used to be called the chastity course, but it's not really things to do with sex. It's more to do with purity. I think at the age of 16, I found out that a lot of the issues that I was going through and that my friends were going through had a lot to do with drugs and alcohol and anything that was put into the body or anything that was done with the body. And a lot of the problems that were incurred by these individuals and my friends were to do with these issues. So I came up with this, I sat down and I said, why is this happening to us? Where is it coming from? Why is it such a burden? So I actually researched all the religions and spiritual philosophies. And I came up with this basic foundation or understanding from all these religions that was common amidst them. And that was to treat the body with respect, to not abuse the body, to practice moderation in all our acts. So I actually came up with this curriculum, integrated all these principles in it, and I travel around the world doing it, and it's been known by national entities to be a really effective course.
You're a pretty impressive little chicken, aren't you?
So you started when you were 16, at the age when most 16-year-olds are, as you say, getting involved in drugs and alcohol. What inspired you at such a young age to get involved in all of this?
You know, I think I would have to say it was the environment that I was brought up in. And when I mean environment, I don't mean societal environment. I was born in California, so that doesn't really say much. But I think my family, they're religious. Their religious beliefs and faith is the Baha'i faith, and that essentially is to understand that the world is all one human family and that we are all one extended family and brothers and sisters. So I think they really instilled it in me from a very young age that it was my obligation, if not responsibility, to reach out to those people around the world.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. So.
making me sick right now, Nava. I feel really insignificant and I haven't done anything good for anybody else.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
Like youngsters setting the good examples, I don't know. So what would be your, what are your future plans and what's your goals? Because obviously a youth network like this, it sounds like obviously is useful everywhere. So where do you hope to head in the future?
You know, I really hope to take this abroad as much as I can, to do a lot of traveling. A lot of it is at my own expenses and my family's, so that takes a little bit of time to fund. But I think right now my personal goals, if you're asking, is my future in media and broadcasting and presenting. I mean, that's really what I love. And I think my ultimate goal would learn to use or master the art of moderation in a sense where I can balance out a successful career as well as family life, as well as social life, and of course service to humanity, because those are all really important aspects to me.
It sounds absolutely amazing, and I'm just in awe of you, really, that you've got involved at such a young age. I mean, I'm young, but you're even younger than I am, and to be involved in it for so long, how do people get involved, and parents, children, how can they get involved in it?
Oh, that's really easy, actually. You can go to the Wake Up Perth website. I think there's information there, or alternatively, I think there's an email address that you can contact me on that should be on the screen. I'm not sure.
Right now,
Okay, that's me.
That's the Wake Up Perth website. Yeah. Is there anything on there?
So for more information. So obviously that's a good way to go there. Obviously, you're looking for obviously kids to sign up to the program, parents to get involved.
Junior youth between 11 and 15, and parents, of course, if they want to involve their kids, that's excellent. Yeah. And it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
I'm sure there's a lot of 11 to 15-year-old kids nagging their mum right now. I want to go and learn from Nava.
Oh, we'll see.
Shining example for
the... thank you very much.
Shining,
thank you. Thanks a lot.
Glowing. It's depressing. But, no, it's very, very, it's good to see. In fact, you're the only second Nava I know.
Oh, you know another Nava? That's incredible.
So there you go. For the trivia buffs at home, Nat Young, legendary surfer, has a daughter named Nava. There you go. So surfers, people called Nava are good people. Look, this is absolutely fantastic, Nava. I think we need to get, junior youth groups at wa.bahai.org.au, but all that information will be on the Wake Up Perth website. And look, best of luck. Here I was just thinking you were just this wonderful, intelligent camera person, energetic.
There's so much more to her.
Never ever judge a book by its cover.
Thanks for coming in, Nava.
Thanks for being in. We hope to see you again tomorrow morning, of course, but on the other side of the screen there. But
me too, guys. Thanks a lot.
No worries. If we can be of any further use, let us know, of course, because I wish I was involved in more things like what Nava's doing.
So sweet.
There we go. So Nava Ghalili, if the world was full of her, we'd be great, having a great time.
The world would be a better place. Anyway,
only 20.
Let's go to the news now with Johnny Love.